Perez in the foot. Carlos Rodon has retired 32 of the last 33 batters he has faced. Ramos takes a strike on the outside corner. But what a thing for the White Sox. Right now have the best rotation ERA in the American League if Carlos Rodon becomes a force again after being non-tendered last year. Fastball up and in. Ramos jackknifes out of the way. Sox will shift 3 to the left. Garcia joining Anderson and Moncada on the left side. The outfield plays Ramos to go the other way just slightly. The 1-1. Swing and a foul tip right at home plate. That's the changeup up and away. The breeze the other night was blowing right to left. Didn't really play into the game. Might have added a few feet to the Cabrera home run, but he crushed that ball. Today the breeze blowing in from center field at the moment. We don't always have a good feel when the wind is blowing in like this. Sometimes it'll come in and swirl, but always not falls down. The scoreboard is gigantic in center field. It blocks some of that wind. This is something we'll keep an eye on today. No score, second inning, the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Wow, Tardy on a high fastball and Rodon. Good stuff. Nice shadows for pitchers. 6 up, 6 down for Carlos Rodon. Go to the bottom of the second inning. Second inning brought to you by Meijer, the official grocery retailer of the Detroit Tigers Radio Network. No score. Tigers and Chicago White Sox in the first of 2. This is the home of Detroit Tigers baseball.
This is Health reporter Lila Lazarus. St. Joe's is urging, please don't delay needed medical care. At St. Joe's, patients are receiving essential care, including cancer operations and procedures for conditions that can lead to stroke or heart damage. Even in a pandemic, when you need medical care, it's safe and available, including designated COVID-free zones, areas where care is provided for people not known to have COVID-19 or COVID symptoms. Seek the care you need to stay healthy and safe. Connect with your doctor to schedule an appointment or procedure today. Play ball!
Right now at SBS Vision, get free frames when you purchase lenses. The lenses you need with a deal you'll like. That's right, free frames with the purchase of any lenses. Only at SBS Vision. Hurry in. Appointments are limited. Go to sbsvision.com to schedule your appointment today. Restrictions apply. See office for details. SBS Vision, official optical retailer of the Detroit Tigers.
It's time. Time to propel your learning forward and achieve what you've worked so hard for. To let hands-on experiences empower your dreams and create connections that define you. Time to move forward in spite of the past. It's time, and we're ready. Are you? Reclaim your future at oakland.edu/support.
At Varsity Lincoln, being the #1 Lincoln dealer lets Varsity make you #1, saving you thousands on your next vehicle from Varsity, delivered to your home or business.
Jose Abreu takes strike 1 from Casey Mize. Shadows definitely in favor of the pitcher right now. Strike 1, check swing. Did he go? He absolutely did. Appeal down to first. Alex Tosi has joined this crew with a doubleheader. The home plate umpire gets game 2 off, and whoever's working the plate in game 2 gets game 1 off. Quickly 0-2 on Abreu, who's hitting .214. Off to a quiet start. 5 home runs and a Tiger killer. The 0-2. Low and away. Well, that's a sharp late breaking curveball from Casey Mize. It's mostly fastball, slider, splitter with just an occasional curveball for Casey Mize. The 1-2, swinging a foul out of play. That's the slider down and away. He calls it a cutter. We call it a slider. I asked A.J. Hinch what he calls it. He said, I call it a slider just because of the spin and the 2-plane break. And it's his best pitch so far in his time in the major leagues. Not a full shift on Abreu. The 1-2. Up and in. Fastball has him leaning back out of the way. Scope at second base. So used to seeing him at first now. Back at his customary second. shades up the middle, just to the right of second base. The outfield shifts to the right just a little bit, playing Abreu to go the opposite way. The 2-2. Swinging a foul out of play. You can see with swings like that, that's a hard slider away and kind of a flat-footed flick of the bat and an off-balance finish for a guy who never seems to be off-balance against Tigers pitching. Suggesting the shadows certainly are playing into this right now in terms of how well pitchers can see the ball coming in. The 2-2 up and in, and again, Abreu takes. He's really been working hard to develop that pitch. The ones he's thrown to Abreu just a little bit too far above the strike zone. Now the windup in the 3-2. That one's high. That was a slider above the strike zone at 89.